Hello, this is Kerry Hall, and I'm here today with Dr. Kelly Logan, and we're talking about the uses and applications of medical marijuana. In some of our previous videos, we featured some of the specific conditions and chronic disease issues that can be treated. So now I'm going to ask Doctor to tell us, how do you go about getting a medical marijuana card? Dr. Logan?
It's really simple, actually. So the first process is you obviously have a diagnosis, or you have some pain complaints, or you have a chronic illness or a terminal illness. And then oftentimes when you reach out to a physician, especially in the Midwest, it's kind of hard sometimes to find a certifying physician. However, once you get certified, it's basically giving me or another certifying physician your medical records. And then you and I have a conversation. I go through your medical records, document that you definitely have one of these diagnoses. I write it out, certify it, and just like any other physician's order, like for an MRI or a lab order, it's good for a month, right? And so let's say I certify you today. Within the next month, you will then take that certification to the Missouri.gov website. And it's really easy. They did it. I've done it several times. I've helped patients. I've seen patients do it. You then upload your certification documentation that you're a Missouri resident, and then you pay your fee. And then the state has 30 days to review your file. Once they review your file, they either certify you or don't. When they certify you, then they mail you your medicinal marijuana card.
So it's actually a card, just like a credit card?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
So when you then go to the dispensaries, you'll present your card, and then you'll go in and talk to them about what product you want or need, or however that goes.
Or if you've given them a recommendation, like we talked about in one of the previous videos, you need a mix of this CBD and this THC for this particular illness, you can take that information in and they can get you something that's close to what you're recommending.
That's an interesting comment, because most physicians, because we are still federally regulated with marijuana, so most physicians won't do that yet.
Okay.
Now, what we're working with here on the western side of Missouri is talking with dispensaries so that they do have educated bud tenders, educated staff that can make those recommendations, because most physicians will not make it. They won't do it yet.
Because of the federal regulations. Very similar to the banking situation that these dispensaries deal with, because they can't bank because it's federally controlled. Obviously, these things need to change, especially when we're talking about something like applications for medical marijuana, which seems to be far more effective in a lot of these cases than the actual prescription drugs. And the side effects are significantly less. In fact, a lot of them have no side effects. So that's our information today on medical marijuana. That's how you get a card in the state of Missouri. Thank you for listening. I'm Kerry Hall, America's Healthcare Advocate.